Welcome to my channel. I am so happy that you are here. In this video, I want to talk about 11 different resources and tips that you can implement in order to come up with content ideas for your business social media. Honestly, coming up with content ideas for your business can be so difficult, especially because you're already super busy with different aspects of your business. But if you use the tips that I will talk about in this video, you will have the appropriate tools necessary to put together a content list that is endless and that is actually desired by your ideal audience. Before we get into it, I want to quickly mention that I have previously made videos on how to determine your ideal audience, how to determine your content pillars, and how to create your content plan for your business. So go ahead and check those out after this video so you can just learn more things that will really help you with your content strategy. Okay, so now let's get into the 11 resources that I have put together for you. The first resource that I want to talk about is Quora. Quora is a question and answer platform that can be super useful for you in order to gain insights into what your target audience is asking and into what type of things they would like to know regarding your specific niche. You can simply type in a few keywords that are related to your line of work or to your niche, and you will see a lot of different questions that people have regarding that keyword or related keywords, as well as different conversations that people are having around these terms. So Quora is definitely a good place to start that will give you more insight into what your target audience wants to know. Another super useful resource that you can use to generate content ideas is Reddit. Just like with Quora, Reddit is a platform in which you can type in specific keywords, and in return, you will see a long list of discussion boards and questions that people have regarding that keyword that you input or very related topics. So for example, if you type in productivity, you will see different things that people are saying regarding productivity and different questions that they have or different advice that people are seeking. Okay, so the third resource I want to talk about is the website Answer the Public. Answer the Public is a keyword research tool. So what it does is that upon you entering a keyword, it will return a cloud of different questions or phrases that are related to that specific keyword that people are already searching for on the web. So for example, when I type in the keyword productivity, Answer the Public will generate this web of what is being searched in regards to this topic. The fourth resource you can use when you're just drawing a blank on what content ideas to post about or talk about is Ubersuggest. Ubersuggest is a search engine optimization tool that will help you generate more ideas based on specific keywords that you type in. It will show you different metrics such as what keywords are being searched, how they rank, what other popular content has been put out regarding these keywords that you input. So if I were you, I would definitely be using this platform because it has a lot of metrics that are useful for you. And again, it is free. The fifth resource that you can utilize is Pinterest. Pinterest is a very powerful tool because it is a search engine as well, meaning that it will return very specific information and ideas based on the keywords that you type in. I love Pinterest because it is such a fun way to do research for content ideas since it is a very visual platform. And I've honestly found that when I'm on Pinterest, just looking at very creative graphics and videos will then actually put me in a more creative state of mind. It kind of like stimulates my creative juices, which then in turn will help me with the ideation and the brainstorming of different content ideas. The next resource that you can be utilizing to come up with content ideas that your target audience actually wants is to use Facebook groups. You can actually type specific keywords into these Facebook groups in order to search what your ideal audience is asking or talking about regarding those specific topics. You can gain insight into what people are struggling with and then make content based on that so you can answer their questions and really touch on their pain points. Next, I want to talk about the one and only Google. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but when you start typing in specific keywords, Google will automatically complete the remainder of the sentence or the phrase. This is a great way to check what people are already searching regarding the keywords you're inputting. Additionally, I want to draw your attention to the People Also Ask section, because this is a super easy way to gain even more insight into what other questions people have regarding the topics that you input. So this is just an amazing way to get even more inspiration for your content ideas. Number 8, so let's talk about YouTube. YouTube is also a search engine, meaning that just like Google and many of the other platforms that I have talked about, you can simply put in keywords and see what content people have created around those topics. And usually, depending on how you have your filters set up, the first videos that will pop up are the most popular ones. So you can go ahead and watch these videos for inspiration and just sort of as your way of doing research and really identifying the gaps that you can go ahead and fill in and answer even more questions regarding your specific keywords. Okay, so time for number 9. We are almost at the finish line, so bear with me. Tip number 9 is to look at Instagram Reels and TikToks for your specific niche in order to be inspired and think of more content ideas. Reels and TikToks are a great way to see what's trending and what topics people are searching. And because short form video is a very popular form of content right now, you definitely want to be doing research into this content type so that you can think about ways that you can also be creating them, and that again, make sure that these are topics that your target audience are actually looking for. Okay, so time for tip number 10. Tip number 10 is to look at what your competitors are doing. So obviously you never want to be copying what your competitors are doing or regurgitating what they just said, but they are a great source for you to draw inspiration from. You can also look at what your competitor's audience is commenting on their comment section in order to see what specific questions the audience has, so then you can go ahead and make content to address the questions of your target audience. Okay, so finally, number 11 is to ask your current audience if you have one. You can survey your audience in so many ways these days. For example, you can use polls, you can use surveys, you can directly message the community that you already have in order to ask them what questions they have, what are their pain points, how do they need help. This is a great way to, 1, connect with your existing audience, and 2, make sure that you're delivering to their specific pain points. Okay, so those are 11 resources and tips that you can use and leverage in order to come up with an endless list of content ideas. So please go ahead and comment which one was your favorite and which one you will be implementing. And if you have any other ideas, please leave that in the comment section as well. I also want to note that if you would like some freebies to help you with your content strategy, I have made several to help you with this, so go ahead and check the description box link below so you can go ahead and access these for free. Okay, so that is it for this value-packed video. If you are an ambitious entrepreneurial woman that is on her journey to grow her online business, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram so we can continue to grow this community of other super ambitious women. Go ahead and watch my other YouTube videos if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.